Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So today we're going to talk to our friend Felix Faust and see if we can help him
The
out.
Heart of Darkness is a legendary black diamond of unutterable evil, now manifesting in shards across Metropolis. Collect them and set their master Eclipso free. Accept, and I'll ward you against the diamond's corrosive touch. It should work. I sold my soul for it.
So let's go to our journal, choose to be safe. So the mission is called the Dark Shadows. And apparently we got some mail since probably the last time we played. So let's go pick up our mail. And then we'll go to Metropolis. And of course, some jokey jokers are trying to block the doors. It happens. I hadn't seen that in a while. Oh, not for humans. I guess that's supposed to be a compliment from our gorilla friends. Oh, and it's actually a good pair of gloves, so let us equip it. And it gave us a little feat. Not sure why someone is throwing us snowballs. So let us go to... Oh, actually we earned a skill point. So let's put it... not here, the weapon. So pretty soon we should have the one-handed mastery, and when we do, then we'll be able to purchase the staff mastery, and then we'll be able to purchase cleave mastery and air launch mastery. I have to admit, never tried those, so I'm curious to see how it's gonna be. So let's go to Metropolis. Could have sworn our friend Felix Faust was in Chinatown. I guess thanks to magic, it can be in multiple places at once. Oh, let's talk to our little war friend here. This is for the mission called the Ring War. If you're an evil villain, the war
Blast the
coordinator
Green
will give you this
Lanterns and
mission.
their Earth allies. A manhunter has fallen near their LexCorp tower. Yellow power batteries from our fallen corpsman will revive him to smash our enemy's Alpha Lantern. Go now!
Sadly, it gives one mark of valor. It's called the Fear versus Will. It gives one mark of valor, and you can play it only once a day. I think you may be able to use replay badges. It's been ages since I played that mission, and sadly, you have to ring to win the Ring War, the Will versus Fear, and also you have to defeat 5 heroes. So it's not just a matter of playing the Ring War mission. You also have to defeat players. Shouldn't be that difficult if you go into Legends PvE or Legends PvP, I should say, or Arena PvP. Sooner or later, you should be able to defeat at least 5 players. Eons ago, there was also the open world. Sadly, they pretty much killed the open world. This time, I'm not going to pick up the side mission.
The goddess Circe greets you. The Master of Shadows, Eclipso, is held captive and powerless by the Sentinels of Magic. They think to limit what magic should be. Ha! For now, defeat their sad little purifying rituals against the darkness, and collect the shards of the Black Diamond, casting the city into shadow.
So as you can see, there's various objectives. We have to get the shards. We have to destroy those thingy here.
This is where most
No!
Sentinel apprentices
You don't know what you're
go wrong.
doing!
And also, when we defeat certain enemies, it gives us some
have done that.
objectives. And on top of that, we could have the side quest.
Look out!
In alchemy, the crescent represents silver.
Now let's get rid of
No
them.
further.
Pretty sure it was going to attack us. So there's quite a few NPCs on this map. So I would suggest to be a bit careful
The flames of magic will purify you.
Obviously, it depends also on the combat
flames of
rating,
magic
on
will
your level when you
purify
reach this
you.
point. If you're a bit higher level with
Watch
better
the
gear,
outfit.
probably won't be as difficult.
Hands off.
Let's continue that way. Let's get rid of him.
Heal me.
If you don't want to take any chances not to be interrupted,
Do not cross
you could
me.
use your shield, and then you can click on the click key, no problem. As you saw, the old guy here was going to attack us, but we were able to click the click key before we got attacked. But if you want to be on the safe side, there's no reason not to use a shield
Your evil has no
The
when you're going to
ritual!
click on an
We
objective.
can't let Eclipso's power spread.
So with the staff and with the munition powers, it gives us a pretty good approximation of our friend DeathStroke. It'll probably be a bit better once we manage to be able to use a one-handed weapon. Or the one-handed weapon mastery, I should say. So almost there.
Disperse and trouble these people no more.
I have failed the light. Run!
So one more, and we'll be able to move on to the next objective. Ideally, if we can avoid fighting a horde of enemies, why not?
You must not reunite the shards. I shall resist your evil.
So let's complete our mission.
Careful with those black diamonds. I know, Faust gave you a ward, but those things pretty much corrupt everyone they touch. Just saying.
So we got a little reward, so let's go collect it. Basically, it's a little mission reward
the
box.
Sweet sound of a broken heart. The heart of darkness reaches out to corrupt humans into shadow men under Eclipso's power. The sentinels cling to their little relics in the hope of cleansing the area. But don't let that stand in our way.
So we got a slight improvement on our staff. So I won't complain about that. So again, here there's a few objectives. Let's get rid of that guy.
the shadow.
So we have to take these little thing here,
Oh no!
and we have to bring them down there. In doubt, there's a big yellow arrow that shows you where to go.
You've got to stop.
There's a side mission also, but we're not going to take it today. But ideally, I would suggest pick up the side mission at the same time, so that way you'll be able to
Disperse
pretty much
and
complete it
trouble these people
while
no
you
more.
you play the main mission. So here, I think we're gonna have to defend that little lady here.
We cannot allow another to be eclipsed. Watch the outfit.
Something's building up inside of me.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Sadly, mission where you have to protect NPCs.
These evil
Can be a
shards
bit
must
annoying
be
sometimes.
contained.
Especially when sometimes the
I warn you,
NPCs act
do
a bit
not cross me.
foolishly, which makes it sometimes challenging to protect them. Although in DCUO so far, I can't really complain about that. Oh, I guess we have to go over here. And of course, depending on which objective you pick, where you pick up the item, you have to go to a different spot. That was foggy.
We cannot let them embrace the shadow.
I think that little guy was looking for trouble, and he found it. So let's grab this one. It should we should have to bring it at the same place. Oh yeah. So we're gonna have to do that 10 times. So we're about halfway through. Oh, let's go grab. Let's get rid of that little guy.
Dust created under the waning moon is ideal.
That was bad. So as you saw, the Star Lab Sentry was combat rating 82. I'm probably close to a high level mission that I just didn't notice. It happens. So let us go back. Ideally in DCUO you have to kind of grow eyes in the back of your head. Or you have to learn to be extra careful, as our friend Bilbo would say. So let's try to be a bit more careful. Let's pull back a bit. I do have a tendency to play close to my character. I kind of like that you guys can see it properly.
The darkness calls to me.
So let's grab that little thingy here. Oh, let's run away and we'll be back.
You've got to stop them.
What is this dark stuff?
I want to be able to go back, grab the thingy before the timer expires, but our friend here is not helping me very much. But we should have plenty of time. We'll even be able to come back for the enthralled citizen. So we'll be back, as our friend Arnold would say. We have a lot of friends, as you may have noticed. Too late. I'm so sad.
Disperse and trouble these people no more.
I kind of like the range of the shotgun sometimes. Doesn't seem to have that much range. I'm gonna have to play with my loadout a bit. Possibly come up with something a little bit better. But it works well enough so far, so it's something that I'll do a bit later, I suppose.
Watch the outfit. These evil shards must be contained.
I feel so empty. The darkness calls to me.
Run!
Let's get rid of that little guy. No more power.
Let them embrace the shadow.
Let's use our staff a bit while we get our power back. So we just need one more of these. So let's do it right now. And one last, like this one here.
We cannot allow another to be eclipsed.
I feel so empty.
I could have sworn we needed only one more.
These evil shards must be contained.
I guess it's been a long day. I'm probably more tired than I thought. It happens.
I warn you, do not cross
We
me.
cannot let them embrace the shadow.
I shall resist your evil.
Something's building up inside of me.
Oh, there we go. So let's complete it.
The Sentinels of Magic are supposed to prevent you from doing things like that. Maybe they need to go back to Good Witch School.
So sadly, the gloves not very good for us. Let's see if I have something else.
The
Maybe
Shadow
that I
Men are
didn't
drawn
see.
to Eclipso's prison like moths to a flame. But like moths, they are in danger of being burned. The Sentinels are trapping them in light cages to block the darkness. Free the Shadow Men and help them enter Eclipso's prison until Shadow outbalances the light.
Pretty sure we passed those boxes on our way. Oh, there they are. Again, there's a side quest here. We're not going to do that today.
Heal me.
So we have a bunch of objectives. This is probably one of the places where we do have some some NPCs to escort. This one will be a bit, maybe annoying.
Silver powdered under the new moon has restorative power.
Ideally, I try to clear the way a bit from those NPCs here because they'll try to attack us while we escort our friends.
Watch the outfit.
So let's get rid of that one.
Your ability ends here.
Let's see if we can start escorting some of the people we need to escort.
Dreams me.
They are breaking through our protection. Stop them.
So as you see, when you break the crystal, it summons a bunch of
I have
a
failed.
sentry and a warden.
The light isn't
A warder.
stopping them.
And once we do that, we have to escort our old friend all the way to the building over there. Ideally, we hope not to get too many NPCs, but let's get rid of them right now. So far, so good. Not sure why he's staying at the
Hands
door,
off.
but we seem to have to have the objective anyway. Protect the Duskwalker seeking Sentinel base. We do have the 1 out of 5, so
Disperse and trouble these people no more.
Watch the outfit.
the evil Vanguard was attacking us from behind. You would think these Guardians would know about fair play. Obviously, I don't play fair. I'm an evil villain, but they should play fair.
Shouldn't have done that.
Hands off.
So ideally, you want to clear the area a bit so that you can bring your friend safely.
They mustn't be allowed to breach the perimeter.
Find him.
You will not get past us all. You will not return Eclipso to power.
I guess we already got the objectives. Protect Dustwalker seeking Sentinel base. So I guess we don't need to protect him all the way to the door, which I assumed for a long time. We just have to protect him for a little bit. So let us see if it holds true for the rest.
Dreams me. I cannot fight it.
They mustn't be allowed to breach the perimeter.
I have failed. The
You will
light
not be
isn't stopping
captive
them.
much longer, Eclipso.
So I guess we have to protect him only during. You see the timer above his head, so that seems to be how it works. Been a while since I played this mission, so any eons ago I would escort him all the way to the building. Today we're not going to do that, I suppose.
They are breaking through our protection! Stop them!
Must get to Eclipso.
You will not get past us all. You will not return Eclipso to power.
As you can see, the timer goes pretty quick, so
The ward.
They are breaking through our protection! Stop them!
Find him.
I have failed. The light isn't stopping them.
so let us complete our mission.
Balance tipped from light to evil. Check. Head on into the Sentinel's magical prison. Hope you can see in the dark.
So we earned one more skill point. Let's go to weapons.
Inside this hidden base is Eclipso's prison. The Shadowmen will endure the Sentinel's light as long as they can. So do not hesitate to summon more to your side. Once Eclipso is free, guard him well. And let him know who he owes body and soul for his rescue.
So we'll need one more skill point to purchase Staff Mastery, and then 2 more skill points for the 2 one-ended mastery. Not sure why. There we go. Well, let's see if we got a new reward. I guess not. So sad. We probably got a new ability as well. Let's check our loadout quick. So we got a few things like, well, we got Killer Instinct. Oh well. It increases the damage of our weapon for a short time. I'm not sure if I should use it instead of something else. I'll have to give it some thoughts. No point in fighting the Sentinel. We just have to go into the building. So let's get inside. So 10 more level and our friend will be level 30. Oh, we even got a little hint to know how to interrupt an enemy. So basically if an enemy is a block breaking you, you can interrupt them by just holding the square button.
I will stop you, fiend!
By now you've seen me do it thousands of times. If you just hold it, you saw what happens.
Why would you stop? Do this! I'm begging you! Heal me. Eclipso is evil! Leave him be! Wake Eclipso! The world will freeze and die!
You dare invade this place? We caged Eclipso. We will cage you as well.
She cannot cage DeathStroke. That's impossible.
I shall resist your evil.
Well, let's use our shield. Usually using the shield against the boss is never a bad idea. Although this is what we could call a mini boss, I guess.
I'm begging you. Leave Eclipso where he is.
And we got a reward, but we got the same reward twice. Oh, actually it's a good reward, so let's equip it. And let us continue. Sometimes there's crystals like that that you can use. Just throw them at enemies.
You shouldn't have done that.
I have to agree. I shouldn't have done that. Like it froze them. So there's some red ones that will explode. There's usually some healing ones. I forget the...
We trapped Eclipso here for a reason! You greedy fool!
Your ability ends here.
Heal me.
Let's grab the investigation before we continue.
Created under the full moon, this dust is ideal for rituals of protection.
was checking if we have to activate the portal. There's some missions where there's similar portals that we can not really activate, but we can click on them to get some sort of feat. I guess not today.
I will cleanse this place of your presence. You have no idea what you are freeing.
Again, I'm going to skip the side quest.
I will cleanse this place of your presence.
Let's. I'm going to clear out the NPCs before I click on the clicky.
You have no idea what you are freeing.
Oh, there they are. No, these are the. Pretty sure these are the healing. Oh, not at all. I could have sworn there was some healing stones. I guess I'm crazy. Oh no, it's a trap!
Why would you do this? Watch the outfit. We trapped Eclipso here for a reason, you greedy fool! If you wake Eclipse, stop! Eclipso is evil! Leave him be!
No, that should be the healing one, I think.
The sentinels will stop.
Oh, there we go. We don't really need it.
Hands off.
And sadly, I don't think it counts as
I shall resist.
there's a feat to destroy, to break 1,000 healing barrels. And I'm pretty sure those stones don't count for the feat, sadly. Probably why they wanted, I guess,
I
to
will cleanse this place of your presence.
create different categories so that it makes it a bit slower to be able to gather the,
no idea what
the
you are
feats.
freeing. I will cleanse this place of your presence. Watch the outfit. Why would you do this? The flames of magic will purify you.
Why would I do this?
Stop.
Because I'm DeathStroke the
I'm begging
Terminator.
you. Eclipso is evil. Leave him be.
Yeah, but I was paid to help him, so sorry. Actually, I wasn't paid. I will be paid. Actually, I was paid a bit. I got a few rewards.
We trapped Eclipso here for a reason. You greedy fool.
So these are for the side quests that I did not pick up. Probably my next villain, I'll play all the side quests, but today we won't do that.
Hands off. You have no idea what you are freeing. You have no idea what you are freeing.
For my next villain, I'm hesitating a bit. I will probably play a Reverse Flash. Sorry, I'm just exploring around a bit. I'll probably play Reverse Flash, although I'm toying with... I probably should play a character that uses magic next time.
The waxing moon amplifies constructive and positive magics.
And in case this is your first video, there's a little treasure chest like that spread throughout the various missions. There's a feat, there's various feats actually, a feat to break open 5 treasure chests, 10 treasure chests. The top feat is 1,000 treasure chests. So, open any treasure chest you see, and also sometimes you'll get little rewards. Sometimes the rewards are worth it, sometimes not at all. In this case, well, it's going to be worth it to sell to the vendors.
The shadow will prevail.
So let's start with our friend Eclipso.
Free, free! The world will descend into darkness, and I will once again be free to unleash my dark wrath upon you all!
Eclipso, I am Zatanna, and the forces of light stand against you. No matter who your allies are, you're getting back in that cage.
You think you are
Wanna
of the
see a
light,
magic trick?
Zatanna? Even you have a dark side.
Let me show you some real magic.
I'm surprised they did not update
Oh,
Eclipso's
no,
model
you
with
don't.
Justice League Dark. Oh, we have some clicky to click. Forgot about that. Again, as you saw, you use your shield, so you're protected.
Pay for that.
And then you can click the clickies.
Darkness, embrace
Maybe we could have defeated her without the clickies.
darkness when
We'll never know.
Eclipso comes.
Until next time, maybe.
Arise the demon Etrigan!
The shadows call me to Eclipso. The shadows call me to
Who calls the demon from hellish fires? I'll burn you all on flaming pyres! Etrigan burns your life to end this foolish mortal strife.
I should have interrupted him. Next time. So I guess that's why we got the hint
Nice
earlier.
try,
We're probably going to
but
start
I
encountering
do not
NPCs
die.
that block or block break.
Only pain
Must
do
not
you
regain his
gain.
power.
Oh, now we're back to fighting Zatanna.
Let me show you some real magic. Cheap
Almost
shot.
there. So let's go talk to Eclipso. Well, let's take a little pose with our friend first. Let's go for the neck piece.
Ah, Zatanna, silence is golden. Someday my magic will silence you forever. But not now. Now I have my freedom, and eternal darkness awaits.
So let us skip the cinematics. So as you saw, we got another feat. For the cinematics, I have this video called DC Universe Online the Movie, where I have a whole bunch of them. There's also one where I show basically the intro cinematic and the cinematic with future Batman and a character called I forget his name. Fragment, something like that. So let us complete our mission.
The Sentinels have yet to understand that for there to be light, there must be shadow. And
So-
now, the power of the shadow is in our debt. Your goddess thanks you.
So if you want to see some of the cinematics, I have a playlist called Cinematics. I started making videos about various cinematics fairly recently. Basically, I had made a video about as I told you, DC Universe Online the movie with a whole bunch of cinematics. Sadly, I wasn't able to fit all of them. I was still missing quite a few cinematics, and my video was roughly almost 50 minutes. So I had no choice but not to include all the cinematics. And I toyed with the idea of making a second movie video with maybe the missing cinematics. But then I decided to make a video for each cinematic instead, because that way, if someone wants to look at one specific cinematic, they're gonna have the option to do that. I've been posting one cinematic a day for the past few days, but I may take it down to maybe 2 cinematics a week instead. I'll have to give it some thoughts. So let us talk to our friend Felix
so now
Faust.
Eclipso joins the dance. Cersei's power grows if she can keep Eclipso under her control. We will see. Once the flame of life is mine, perhaps our moment will come.
Perhaps. So let's go complete our mission.
Oh, this is interesting. Heard of the Sinestro Corps? You know, the anti-Green Lantern Corps with rings powered by fear. They're looking for some serious backup. If you're ready to join the intergalactic big leagues, meet the recruiter in the downtown safe house.
So this should be the recruiter. I should probably go re-imprint my character, but nah, next time. I'll just repair it though.
I guarantee my gear will help you punish your enemies.
Probably should have sold first, but then again, I would have had to re-imprint anyway. Maybe next time. So this is our friend Recruiter Panupak. So next time we will play Field of Fear. So we'll probably be fighting a whole bunch of Green Lanterns. Oh, that's a cool looking. Well, let's admire him a second. Oh, that's a cool looking Arctic Flash 3. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point. So if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. And that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.